Hi everybody, it's Dandruff with your news cartridge for Monday, March 14th, 2016. Yay! News cartridge hit 200 subs over the weekend. Thank you for your support, everyone. There's going to be a bonus video celebrating it coming very soon, and I hope you really like it. Alright, there's been tons of stuff announced today, so we're going to go through all of that first, and I'm going to start with what I think is the best. There is a rumor that Final Fantasy 15 will hit shelves and digital storefronts on September 30th. I can't wait for that. I'm a huge Final Fantasy fan. Danganronpa 2 is heading to Steam on April 18th and will cost $30 US or your regional equivalent. Way of the Samurai 3 is coming to PC on March 23rd, and if you purchase the game before March 30th, then you can get a 20% discount. Chapter 3 of King's Quest is coming our way to all PlayStation and Xbox platforms as well as PC on April 26th. Battlefront's Outer Rim DLC will cost $15 and drops on April 5th. The upcoming Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game by Platinum has an official release date of May 24th. Yay! That's another one I want to play really bad. Just two more, I promise. A new Oddworld game called Oddworld Soulstorm is in development and will be here next year. And then Fallout 4's Automatron DLC will release on March 22nd, cost $10, and there's a new trailer to go along with it right here. That is it for the release announcements, but let's get on to other stuff. So here we go. Star Fox for Wii U will have an invincible mode for beginners. I don't really like this idea, but it's an option, so including it won't affect the way that I want to play the game. So if you want to play that way, go nuts, whatever. Tacoma, the game by Fulbright, the studio that made the game Gone Home, has delayed the game until spring of next year. Star Citizen continues to smash crowdfunding records with over 110 million US raised. Wow. DICE has confirmed that no new content for Battlefield 4 is planned, with the current rumors going around about Battlefield 5. That's really not a surprise and kind of confirms the rumors too. Finally, there are games for kids, and there are games that are so easy, a baby could beat it. So here's a baby beating Street Fighter V.
Oh my god, let's go baby. Yes!
Let's see how Mini Druff does playing video games. Come here, Mini Druff. Some kids are better at playing games than others. Hi. A little while ago, when Rocket League was first announced for Xbox One, there was a question of whether or not cross-platform play would be included. At the time, it was a big no. Microsoft liked their walled garden and was happy being isolated. Well, things have now changed, and soon players will be able to play Rocket League across all three platforms it's currently on. I am still hoping that it makes its way to a Nintendo platform at some point in the future. Even if they wait to put it on the NX, I feel like it would fit in their library very well. This is one of the few times I'm very happy Microsoft flip-flopped on what they originally intended, and this could be making its way to even more games. Ultimately, this is a great thing for everyone because it means a bigger live player base for multiplayer games. We can get into matches quicker and have a better chance of finding a match in those wee hours of the morning. It's also very beneficial to the console platforms themselves because it extends the lives of games. I hope that this becomes the standard rather than a rare occurrence, except for those, PC games where PC gamers have an advantage. I'm not for that. Next up, and I think that this is just as exciting as our last story, there's a new AR/VR headset called the Sulon Q that's been announced from AMD and a company called Sulon. Can't really say I'm surprised that AMD is taking a whack at VR. They've kind of tried everything else, right? What I am surprised about is this. Holy moly, they want you to put that thing on your head. I thought the Vive was kind of big looking, but this thing is huge because it's basically a fully wearable computer. It sports an AMD FX 8800 8-core processor, 8 gigs of RAM, a 256 gig solid-state drive, AMD R7 graphics running on a 1440p OLED display. And it should be noted that those are not R9 graphics, it's R7. No pricing information is available yet, but with the Rift costing $600 and the Vive at $800, it's probably going to be up there. Stay tuned to News Cartridge for more updates on VR headsets. In the quick spot today, Microsoft has announced that it will be using Minecraft to develop and train AI programs. Yeah, that's really cool. The reason why is because of Minecraft's procedurally generated terrain that is never the same twice. Currently, they are working on training an AI to climb to the top of the highest hill that it can find. It may not sound like much, but this could lead to better AI in video games as well as applications in real life, like sending robots to explore areas without a pilot. What do you think this technology could be used for? Leave your comment in the thing below. Lastly today, it's The Division day number... I don't know anymore. EA reports that The Division has broken an 11-year running sales record in the UK that was held by the game Gran Turismo 4. Then be prepared for tomorrow morning because the servers are going to be going down for maintenance for approximately 3 hours. Starts at 1 a.m. Eastern, 4 a.m. Pacific. Most game servers usually go down on Tuesdays for maintenance because that's generally when the player bases are at their lowest. But actually, the servers did go down briefly this morning to apply a few changes, most notably being the inability to use trained talent on your SMG. In case that spoiled your fun, then how about this bug, where you can use a shield and fire your main gun rather than your secondary. Some would call this broken, others call it hard mode engaged. To find out how to do this glitch for yourself, then see the description down below, as well as sources for all of today's stories. And now we're at tomorrow's game releases for PC: Just Cause 3 Skyfortress Pack DLC, Dynetzel Extended, Age of Magic CCG, Candlelight, Nanobots, and Need for Speed. For PlayStation 4, Salt and Sanctuary, Senran Kagura Estival vs. Samurai Warriors 4 Empires, Aegis of Earth Protanovus Assault, EA Sports, UFC 2, and Just Cause 3, Skyfortress DLC. For Xbox One, Sheltered, EA Sports, UFC 2, and Just Cause 3, Skyfortress DLC. For Nintendo 3DS, Terraria. Thank you very much, everybody. This has been News Cartridge. I am Dandruff. I will see you tomorrow. And why was Pokemon Stadium so cold? Because there were a lot of Poke fans.